What's up guys, welcome back to another video. So as you can tell by the title of the description, I got some valve covers. I got these from the junkyard, got them sandblasted, powder coated. Ran into some issues with the inside, but we'll get into that later. Also got new spark plugs, new coil packs, new valve cover gasket seals, the spark plug seals as well. Everything ready to go. Alright, so we took out the intake. So basically it's just that 10 millimeter right here, a 10 down here, and the whole box comes out. But just make sure to loosen this up so you can pull the top of the lid and then the bottom, and then obviously you pull that out first, and then just loosen this, whether it's a Phillips or a flathead, and it should just come off. And now all we gotta do is pull out the screws from the throttle body. There's 4. Just take that off and I'll let you know what to do after. So since I have a Tundra throttle body, I did some stuff to it, so it came out super easy. But if you have the OEM one still, there's a little bracket right here that you have to undo, and then most likely your coolant, I did a coolant bypass, most likely it's still connected to your throttle body, so you're gonna have to unplug that and just make sure anything that leaks you cover it. But that's basically it. Unplug the throttle body, put it to the side, and now I'm gonna take off the manifold. All right, so to take off the intake manifold, all you're gonna need is a 5 millimeter hex and a 10 millimeter, and that's basically it. I'll undo it and then I'll show you guys where the bolts are exactly, so it's easy for you guys. All right guys, so I took it out. So basically, out of all these holes, there's just gonna be one right here, there's gonna be one right there, and then all the rest of them right here, you're gonna be able to see them. So it's just 2 10 millimeters and the Rex are 5 millimeter hex. So this is the one that's hard to get into, so that's why I have this little long adapter thing right here. So make sure you have a long one, because if you just have the short one, it's not gonna reach in there. And another thing you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to disconnect this hose right here, and there's gonna be a 12 millimeter bolt right here in the back. It's gonna be hard to get to, but make sure you do this first before you do all of this, or else it's gonna be kind of hard to take that one out. So yeah, take that 12 out, the hose right here, and then this hose right here, which is this one right there. And that's basically it. That's how you take it out. All right guys, so after all that, you're gonna want to start removing as much as the engine harness as you can. So I just loosened all this up. I took out this bolt down here just to give this more slack so I can pull this back, and then this right here, and then I'll figure out how to do this. I'm still not sure how I'm gonna do this side, but I'm gonna focus on this side now. And you know, just take out the ignition coils, the spark plugs. If you're doing that, just take all that out right now, and then I'll show you guys how to do the high pressure fuel pump. All right guys, so in order to take out the high pressure fuel pump, what you're gonna want to do, where's this, all right, so this fuel line right here, it connects to this. So this whole thing, look, this is bolted to the valve cover down here. This goes into that. You're gonna want to disconnect this, unbolt that, and then this piece right here, pull it out, and then just put it to the side. So I have it up here. And now what you're gonna want to do is this black cover, it's gonna be popped onto here. You're gonna want to pop it off, and there's this blue thing right here, and on the other side, you're just gonna want to press it and pull it, and this whole piece right here should pop out. So then when you get to this, it just comes right out. All right, so one of the last things you need to do, so make sure that these are both 10 millimeters right here that you have to loosen, because this is connected to the high pressure fuel pump. And there's a little wrench right there. I'm not sure if it comes off, but I'm gonna just take out this whole thing because I don't feel like taking that off, so it's gonna be all one piece. But you see that little, this thing right here? So I took out that side, and I'm gonna take out this side. And in order to take it off, it's let me check, it's a 6 millimeter. So the top part is gonna be a 12, and then the bottom part is gonna be a 6. That takes up the whole thing. So I'll show you guys right now, hold on. All right guys, so I finally got it out. So the reason why it wasn't coming out the first time, it was loose. Everything was really loose. So basically, you're supposed to loosen that, you know, the bolts I was talking about, loosen those. You can put this over here. So basically, it wouldn't come up. But what you have to do is you have to loosen this whole lower intake manifold. You just lift it up, get it out the way, and then that gives it the slack to come out. And the whole thing comes out easy. So it was just an error on my part, but just do that, guys, and you should be good. All right, guys, so the next thing you're gonna want to do, you're gonna want to take off the banjo bolt to 17 millimeter. You could use a wrench or socket, whatever. And then from there, the ones for the valve cover are 10 and 12s. So just make sure you got a 10 and a 12. Unloosen or unbolt all the bolts, and then just take it right off. Hey guys, make sure you have a rag with you. I have a lot of oil spilled. Good thing I had the rag under. Got the banjo bolt right there. Yeah, just want to make sure you guys know to have a rag on you. Alright guys, so these are all the bolts you have to remove. It's just 13 12s, the rest are 10s. So don't forget to take these two out right here, or else the whole valve cover, it's going to stay on there. And then the only ones that are 12s, this one right here, that one, and the one right there. Everything else is 10s. So yeah, that's it. Alright guys, and just like that, we got the valve cover off. Everything looks really clean. The head looks amazing. I do my oil changes every 3,500 miles, so yo, this is looking really nice. Damn, I really want to do cams, but nah, it's too much money. But yeah guys, so now this is the hard part, because let me get to it. Let me show you guys what I'm about to say. Alright guys, so basically look, you guys see the baffles on this? Really good condition, right? So when I come over here, you can see right here, I had to remove the baffles. And the reason for that is the guy who painted it, painted the inside of the baffles. And look what it looks like. This is what it looks like. And the valve cover was way worse. I cleaned it up. It looks good. But this is unsavable. Look at this. Look at all the sand in there. It's really bad, disgusting. I'm pretty sure there's sand and paint inside the baffle, little holes where the oil sprays oil onto the cams. So what I did was I took it off, and what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna drill this one out, and I'm gonna install this one right here. So I'm gonna do that right now to this one, and I'll show you guys how to do all that, just in case you guys have to remove your baffles. And you know, I was hoping not to, I just wanted to sell this, but I'm gonna just have to figure it out. All right, so I forgot to record the part where I was drilling. I'm not sure what size this is, but I used this to drill little holes into each little thing. And as you can see, these, I already banged them out. So what I did was I went back at it with a bigger, I think this is a 7 millimeter. Went over, and they're supposed to look like this, look like this, like that, and so on. So what I did was I got a flathead, and I got a hammer, and I just banged it, and it chips the top of the piece off, and from there you can just pry it out and it'll come out super easy. So I got a couple more that I'm gonna do, and then I'm gonna take this off and show you guys what it looks like. Alright guys, so I'm gonna use an M6 bolt. So this is the M6 drill bit. So basically what I'm doing is I'm drilling all the way, not all the way too down, but a good amount. And then I'm using this T-dap tool. I already threaded it in. So now let me reverse it. And now I'm gonna take it out. Oh, fuck. And we should have threads in there. Hopefully. You guys see? Yep, there's threads in there. So now I'm gonna go get a little bolt and see if it threads in. This is what the old spark plugs look like. You guys already know how the new ones look. I'm gonna install them, and then I'm gonna continue on the valve cover after. Alright, so I finished everything. Bad news though, and good news. So the bad news is I wasn't able to drill into this one, that one, or that one. And the reason for that, you can see this one's right here, it's drilled, but it went through right there. You can see the screw, but I'm not worried about it. I covered it with sealant. But anyways, this thing it's tight. It's on there good. And yeah, it has a little play right here, but I'm not worried about that because the oil goes inside of here, like this, pushes down. And this, as you can see right here, it goes into here. So once it's bolted down there, it's gonna be fine no matter what. It's not gonna move. So we're good on that. But yeah, so we'll see how the other side goes. I already put all the sensors and everything, the gasket, everything. We'll see how it looks, and hopefully we don't run into any issues. I don't want my car to blow up, so I'll keep you guys updated. Guys, and don't forget, you need to replace the seals. So you're gonna have 2 figure 8s right here, and this 1 seal right there. And there's 2 more. There's these right here, but these go on top of the valve cover, and I'll show you guys how to do that after. But yeah, guys, also I'm not sure, I haven't seen other people put RTV, but you know, as you can see, there's RTV right here and RTV right there when I pulled off the valve cover. So I'm just gonna put RTV right there on the corners, maybe over there, I'm not sure. I'm gonna look it up just to verify where to put it, and if I can't find anything, then I'm gonna just put it in these 2 places for sure, and I'll keep you guys updated. All right, guys, so I was right. So you do need to put RTV right here and up there, right there. Those are the only 2 spots you have to do, and then this goes on top and you're ready to go. I'm excited. I already have a feeling it's gonna look really good. I'm just hoping nothing goes wrong. We still have to do the other side. I'm taking my time, don't want to rush or break anything, so wish me luck, guys. All right, guys, so I finally got the valve cover on. Yeah, it looks really good. I'm hoping I did everything right. So again, don't forget the gaskets right here. There's 2 of them, and then I already mentioned the one inside. I'm gonna go ahead and put the high pressure fuel pump back on. I'm gonna connect all the wires, everything, and then I'm gonna start on that side over there. Okay, so I finally installed the high spark ignition coils from Japan. So these are the regular ones. The reason why I got regular was because I was gonna get OEM to start, but these were the same price. So I was like, you know what? I'll get them, test them out. Before I had the rip, they're good. You could actually feel a difference top end wise, but they go bad really fast. And at one point recently, this one went out, so I had to put the one from eBay. These are just whatever ones. I got them super cheap. But I'm gonna test these out. Hopefully these are good. The premium ones are double the price, so I didn't get them. You know, I'm on a budget, and I wanted to see how these perform either way. So yeah, guys, that's basically it for this side. Oh yeah, guys, and the whole reason why I'm changing my valve covers, I didn't mention it before, but as you can see, this isn't the OEM bolt. Neither is this one, and neither is that. It's a Phillips screw. So the threads on all of these are pretty much like fucked. So that's the whole reason why I'm changing out the valve covers, because as you can see on this one, this side right here, the threads are really good, and I got the bolts and everything for it. So yeah, guys, the whole plan was just to replace this one, but I said, you know what, fuck it, let's do both. And now they're both gonna be white, so can't wait till we're done. So another reason why I wanted to do or change the valve cover, this gasket, is because the intake seal is it's leaking. So there's oil all over the ignition coil and the spark plug, so that's another reason why I wanted to replace this whole piece, just so that you guys know why. Okay, so I have all the connections unclipped over here, and to make things easier, this little bracket thing right here, I just took out the whole thing. That way we have more leverage, and remove the 10mm right here and the 10 right here, and this gets the fuel barrel nice and loose. So now what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to take off the clip that's right here. Same thing as the other side, and then it has 2 blue clip things. You just push them together and this pulls off. It's gonna leak fuel like the other side, so be careful. And then just move the whole fuel rail over there to give you space. Ooh, all right, guys, so that's the fuel line I was talking about. Moved it over to the side. I already pretty much got all the bolts unloose, or loose, I mean. I don't know why I said unloose, that made no sense. So you're gonna wanna take out this 12 as well. And those 10s right here, I put them to the side just so they can be on the side. And then in order to get to the banjo bolt, you have to remove this, I'm pretty sure it's for the AC, this AC line, but beware, when I loosened it up, a whole bunch of pressure, I guess, was built up, and it like shot up. I got coolant everywhere, but it wasn't really, it was coolant like that went everywhere, but it was more pressure, like it was a whole bunch of air that came out. So just be careful with that. And then remove the banjo bolt, and then I can get to the last 2 12mm that I need to get. One right there, and then there's another one right there, and then the one that I just took out. All right, guys, don't forget this 10mm right here that you have to take out. I was trying to loosen this up, but forgot about that. So don't forget, and it should come off. Here, let me see. Oh yeah, look, easy, easy. All right, let me take it off. All right, guys, so I'm gonna just say this side was the hardest side to get off. The one thing that I did to help me was I removed this 12mm to like give this more play, but it was still super hard. So like, just be careful, try not to break nothing. I was getting frustrated, I was about to break something. But anyways, so I took off the old baffles from my valve covers. They look way better than those beat up ones over there, as you can see. And I got the other one right here, it's all clean. And when I was drilling these, they actually did a pretty good job. I drilled into it, and then I used a tap tool to make the threads. And they're actually going all the way, so hopefully the same applies to these. I already have a feeling that some might not go all the way through, but like this one, it has a lot to go through. This one has a lot. This one might be short right here. This one might be short as well. We'll see. I'll try my best to make it look good, but I'll show you guys. This one is actually coming out way better than this one over here, so pray for me. Ooh, this one came out the best for sure. Look at this. All this looks brand new. So I only bolted this one, this one, this one, and that one. This one doesn't have one, this one doesn't have one, and that one doesn't have one. But as you can see, it fits like normal, no play. It's good. The other one didn't come out this good, but it is what it is. Hopefully, no problems with that one. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna just continue this tomorrow. It's already like 5, about to be 6 in the morning. I started at like, I want to say 10 p.m. So I've been at it, 7 hours. But yeah, to be honest, I'm just learning as I go. I don't really know. Like, I know there's videos out there, but they weren't really helpful. Like, they didn't go into details. So I hope this video helped you guys. And if you guys have any questions, just let me know. You can always send me up on Instagram. It's the same what's it called, username as my YouTube. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and put the sensors on and then just continue everything tomorrow. I'm done. Oh yeah, guys, and one thing I forgot to mention, for your grounds, you are gonna want to remove the paint. So what I did was, with my Duro, I just used this wire brush and I basically just removed the paint. So make sure for your ground pieces, do that, and do the same side on the other over there. So I did remove the spark plug out of cylinder number 2, and you can see that all that oil in there. Luckily it's only this one that had the oil in there. When we go to the spark plug, you can see even the socket has oil all over it. So luckily, you know, we are replacing the spark plug tube seals as well, so we should be good on that as well. All right, guys, I finally got both valve covers on. See, it looks pretty clean. I'm gonna put the lower intake, plenum. I'm gonna just go ahead and put everything back together, and then I'll show you guys what the finished product looks like. But yeah, guys, just make sure all your gaskets right here for the valve covers, make sure, double check underneath, make sure they're on, because sometimes they do like to slip off. I'm hoping that didn't happen to either side, so fingers crossed. But yeah, guys, let me put everything back together and I'll show you guys the finished product. All right, guys, so I'm finally done. Put the intake, the strut tower, everything. And it actually looks nice. I like the way the white actually looks really nice. So the reason why I chose the color of white was to match my white calipers, but as you can see, they're dirty right now, so don't mind that. My car actually is all dirty. But yeah, guys, that's basically it. I'm gonna turn on the car right now. Ooh, pray to God, no leaks, no nothing. Wish me luck, guys, because this is really scary. This is my first time doing something like this as well, so ooh, I'm scared. I'm gonna get this cold start, and then I'll look over the valve cover. That did not sound good. Woo! Guys, I'm fucking stupid. I forgot to connect the throttle body sensor. Oh my god. Oh, guys, alright. Oh, after that, alright, I deleted the code. Hopefully the car starts now. I was gonna get a cold start, but not anymore. I gotta check engine light. Another one. Bro, look. Forgot this as well. Oh my god. Hopefully it's good this time. Alright guys. I'm gonna delete these codes. I connected the manifold sensor. Hopefully this time, please. Please. Alright, no cold. My car is just revving high as fuck. Damn! Why is it revving so high? Alright guys, no leaks, no nothing. I was throwing smoke right here earlier, but that's because my Freon got all over my headers and everything. So far so good. I don't see anything in there. My car was throwing up a lot of white smoke, but I mean it is cold outside. Damn. Let's see if I got any codes in here. Alright, no codes. Or no check engine light, but let me reconnect it, see if I get codes. Ooh. Alright, we're good to go. Oh look, it's dying down a little bit. So yeah, the thing too is I have a Tundra throttle body, so the first time I got that as well, my RPM shot to like 3, like 2.5 maybe, and then it stayed at 2 and then it went down. So like it just had to adjust with everything that's going on. So yeah guys, I'll keep you guys updated. Alright guys, and that's basically it. Everything's tightened up, put together. The reason I have a towel right here is because filter's broken, so I need to buy a new one. So I'm gonna just have that on for like today, and then I'll buy one at AutoZone in the morning. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully I helped you guys out. If not, reach out to me, hit me up on Instagram. I can help you guys out. Until the next time, thanks for watching. Peace.